Now, it is possible as a migraine patient, as the pathology progresses, to get a little bit worse, to see spreading of these symptoms to other areas of the brain. That's why it's so important for us to target in on the part of the brain that's not doing its job appropriately so that we can effectively stimulate and rehabilitate it. Now, when I'm explaining migraine to a patient, I like to use an analogy that I learned from one of my mentors. We like to look at those weak brain areas that fatigue easily like a bucket. And when that bucket fills up with too many stressors and overflows your bucket, that's when you're going to experience your migraine. Now, there are 4 main triggers that are going to fill up your bucket. We have musculoskeletal stress, nutritional stress, hormonal stress, and psychological stress. Now, goal 1 of care when we're dealing with migraines is to identify and eliminate your triggers. And we might do this with nutritional work. We might do some hormonal testing and address your hormones. But the trigger management is only one piece of the puzzle. You see, let's imagine that we eliminated all your triggers. Great. You're feeling much better. You're having way less migraines. However, now you're reliant on trigger management. You really don't have that good of a quality of life. Yes, you have less migraines, but you have to go to your chiropractor, massage therapist, acupuncturist every single week to maintain that progress. You might have to watch your diet and you can never have anything good ever again. You might be terrified of your menstrual cycle every month because you know it might happen. Yes, we need to address your triggers, but we also want to address the underlying neurological dysfunction. So through our examination, we try to pinpoint exactly which part of your brain might be contributing to your migraine. From there, we design exercises and therapies to safely stimulate and build plasticity in those areas of the brain so that your brain bucket can get bigger. This way, you can handle a little bit more of those stressors and triggers without them bubbling over and becoming a migraine. Our goal with your care is to strengthen your brain as much as possible so that we can reduce the frequency, intensity, and duration of your migraines while making you minimally reliant on trigger management.